Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is Rusty78609, alive and in color from Capitan, New Mexico on a cool morning. Hey Google, what's the temperature?
The current temperature in Capitan is 49 degrees. There is currently a high wind warning in effect.
Okay, that's sort of the Chamber of Commerce forecast, except for the wind. The real weather here is 36 degrees and no wind at all. Okay, now the winds may be coming later this afternoon, which they normally do. But anyway, that's enough of that. I want to give a shout out to Kim and Keenan. They came by in their van yesterday. It's a Pleasure Way, one of the fancy ones like Road Trek. Yeah, they're full timing now, and they're just traveling around. So, thumbs up to you. Thank you for dropping by, and they were kind enough to bring me some beer. How thoughtful. It won't go to waste, I assure you. But anyway, enjoyed the conversation. Good luck to you, and enjoy your travels. What else we got here? Another thing I'll mention, I know not a lot of you, some of you send me emails to my Yahoo email or my Gmail account, either one. I do my best to respond to those. Some of them I don't get to, they just stack up because I get, 50 to 100 a day. And so I just do the best I can the same way on comments, and because I'm not going to make work out of this. I'm just enjoying myself, and that's it. So having said that, what else? Today for the Nooner video, we'll finish up the Cloudcroft visit with a little drive downtown. That was one video, and then what else did I do? Oh, I did the fake book thing of showing you my lunch. That's what people do on fake book or Meta, whatever it is. They show you pictures of their hamburger, and I took a bite out of the usual corny stuff. But anyway, I'll show you that, and then that'll finish up the Cloudcroft thing. Never worry about what you cannot change. But anyway, today is the first day of the rest of your life. Make it a good one. It's the day after yesterday, day before tomorrow. Right now just went. It's April the 11th, guys, 2022. Believe it or not. Hey Google, tell us a joke. I don't know, man. She's locked up.
Why can't a bicycle stand on its own? It's too tired.
After all that, that's all you came up with? Yo. Anyway, my eye itches. Don't know why, it just does. Anyway, what else? I've been RVing a long time. Everybody knows that. And then what else? That's it. Now we'll move into some comments here. First off, the steaming bean on the Cloudcroft stuff. Got a lot of comments on the Cloudcroft drive, the RV village thing. He says those roads are certainly windy. Windy and windy. Hey Google, are windy and windy spelled the same? Oh shit!
On the website english.stackexchange.com, they say windy roads and windy weather are spelled the same way.
No, I would never have guessed that. Anyway, those roads are certainly windy. You are better to do this in your car than your RV. Not only would there be more pep in the car, but I would not want to put that wear and tear on your Class C. Just saying. No, I don't know the Class C. I just drive slow. That's all. But thank you though. John B. Hoist up the John B. sail. That's some beautiful country. 8,500 feet is high. Can imagine the snowpack in midwinter. Thanks for the tour, old buddy. Yeah, there were places there where there was snow like this deep on the side of the roads, but not everywhere, just some places. Oh, here you go. Matilda gets something here. Oh, boy. This is on the tiny home. And, yeah, you're gone forever. This is IKEA Meltdown, IKEA Meltdown. Waltzing Matilda. And this comment was left on the tiny home. And he says, this is a brilliant statement. This is the most intelligent, positive statement that IKEA Meltdown could come up with. Who gives a shit? Bye. I give a shit. So bye. How about that crap? Gone. Waltz and Matilda got you some more waffles, baby, and strawberry syrup. I'm going to have to get me some of those. That's why that's on my mind. So IKEA is gone. See, there's another weed pulled from the garden and discarded. You see what I mean? And gradually we get them all. Anyway, Regina Nino, it says, reference the temperature issue. On my Google Android phone, the temperature only updates every few hours, so it's never the current temperature. I have to pay extra for the accurate temp. If yours is a Google device, it may work the same way. It probably does. I don't know. I just know it's wrong, okay? And most of the time. Like right now, it's showing it's 50 and it's 36 outside, according to the indoor-outdoor thing. And I just walked outside a minute ago, and I guarantee you it's closer to 36 than it is 50, and no wind. This is Nancy in Boise on the Home Depot thing. That is not particle board. No! I've heard that about 1,000 times. On comment call, Michael Dustoin. Thank you, Rusty's Rangers, and he left a link to something I hope is good. Thank you, Michael. Lawrence Wheeler on the Home Depot floor-oriented strand board known as OSB. Everybody gets on that. Well, I'm glad I gave them a reason to watch that thing. Cloudcroft, New Mexico, the RV. Karen R. says, miss sitting on the deck at Beer 30. What a view. Yeah, it was. It was awesome, but it was a little airish for old Dad. And anyway, it was, I don't know. It just wasn't for me. And, you know, let me tell you guys, I do things quick and I end them quick. In other words, if I make a mistake, poof, it's done. I correct it. Why? Why linger? You know what I mean? Hellcat Granny. Good morning, Hellcat Granny. Check her channel out on YouTube. She's in her 70s and races Dodge Hellcats. She says, thank you for taking me on this drive through beautiful countryside. You're very welcome. It was a pretty drive. I enjoy it. And that's one of the reasons I'm here. And that's why I have this place in Capitan is in this area there are some beautiful drives. You know, you're going to get tired of them probably, but you know, you can drive from here to Lincoln, the little town of Lincoln where Billy the Kid and the Lincoln County Wars took place. Yeah, it's, I don't know, 10 miles. There's a gnat. There was a gnat. What's wrong, gnat? Can't walk? Dead. Anyway, yeah, and you can drive from here to Cloudcroft's a beautiful drive. You can go out around by Fort Stanton and loop around, back around to Alto, and that's a pretty drive. So there's a lot of pretty drives. But anyway, thank you for your comment. L.O. Lowe on the Home Depot thing says, I would love to live in something like this. You know, there's a lot of positive people out there. You know, we hear a lot of negative news all the time, but there's more positive news are probably equal to, I'd say there's probably more positive news than negative, okay? That's just my own opinion. Is that worth anything? No. RV Living with the Geezer, check that channel out. He's out around Fort Davis, Texas. I do fine up to about 8,000 feet. Any higher, I get lightheaded. Did elevation bother you any, Rusty? No, it doesn't bother me because here I'm at 6,500 feet now, or a little higher maybe, and I just went up 2,000 feet. You know, and it takes you a while to acclimate. You know, when you first transition from 1,000 feet to 8,000 feet, yeah, that could be a definite dizzier. Rip Snorton, buying that car was one of your better decisions. Yeah, it was, but it was planned. I was looking. I mean, that was my plan. I wanted to try it, and then I'll sell it when I leave here because I don't need two cars. But it's been a great car. I'm averaging close to about 30 miles to the gallon now. Because I am able to drive on roads where I can drive 50, 55 miles an hour. It's a V6, and hell, that's great. It's very comfortable, man. It's a leather seats and all the stuff. It's better, much more comfortable than my Chevy Spark that I have in Texas. MG Car 61 Camaro, that area is beautiful for a part of the year. Actually, it's beautiful year round, I think, to most people because of the snow. They enjoy it. Gino Inni on the tiny home. I thought he sold his property. I bought it back. Cloudcroft Drive. RV Village. Thomas Fenton, hey Rusty. One other thing I did want to mention with the candy bar ranking was M&Ms were intentionally left out because it's not a candy bar, or definitely would have been ranked in the top 4 or 5. Well, that's good to know, Thomas. We were concerned. Anyway, it says, I want to thank you for helping me. It says, did a little research, top 5 candy bars. It shows Snickers number 3. I believe Snickers is number 1. But anyway, it says Kit, Twix, Snickers, Hershey's, Reese's, Peanut Butter Cups, whatever. Anyway, thank you, Thomas, for your input. Tricia and Dennis B. This is on the Liberty electric trike and the Bolton electric trike. Those spaces between the bars of the baskets are way too large. Whew. Picky, picky, picky. Ken and PA on Cloudcroft. Hey, Rusty, do you know why it's only 6 months? Is there a specific reason? Yeah, because it's too cold. It's snow. You can get snowed in up there. I don't know, but Ken, if you really want to know, call RV Village and ask them. Scotty Thompson says, cool video talk. Thank you, Scotty, the masked bowler from Wisconsin. This is on the Home Depot. It says 16,000, you got ripped off. Well, you know, I tell you what, Holy Rivals, I don't know what that means. That's the person's name, Holy Rivals. Try building one. Oh, and then here we got another religious fanatic. God dang, man. You know, I don't mind, guys. I don't mind. But, you know, keep those views to yourself if you can. Eileen Toole, Cloudcroft was nice while it lasted. It's still nice. I'll go there every now and then, just like I took that trip over there. It's a pretty place. I went to Dave's and got me a sandwich. Jerry Stalby says, Rusty, what's the price range on the places at RV Village? Oh, I'd guess on the very low end would be, say, 25 and up to 50 or 60,000 in that range, depending on how much they've spent on a deck. Yeah. And I think it's worth it for people that want to get out, have a home in a cool climate in the summer, if that live in Texas or Oklahoma or some of the hotter states. Yeah. And anyway, Scotty Thompson again, you going to golf still, Rusty? No, I'm not, Scotty. Cool comment call. Thank you, Scotty, the masked bowler from Wisconsin. Mimi is me on the comment call. I make my own soap, none of the chemical additives. Good for you. HWM Liberty on Cloudcroft says, I love club sandwiches with bacon. I used to get them at Denny's and IHOP. I haven't had one since the pandemic. Yeah, I hear you. Thanks for taking us along. It's the next best thing to being there. Yeah, I enjoy driving along and talking. If you guys listen, that's fine with me. You know, it's just fun, you know. And that's what I don't plan on driving my RV much now because I've been a lot of places, and this is a good place for me, man. I can get up in the morning, take my walk, walk down and check my mail. I can walk down to the grocery store. It's about round trip from here to the grocery store and back's about a mile and a half to 2 miles. From here to the library and back, a mile and a half. Post office and back, not 3/4 of a mile. Hiking with Jackie Boy, that is a beautiful area. Yeah, Cloudcroft is really pretty. If you like the elevations, pine tree. No, and there's a lot of beautiful drives around Cloudcroft. You know, on the way to Mayhill is nice. On the way to Sunspot is nice. So yeah, check them out. Shift into hybrid homes. Your check engine light is on. Yeah, it is, but it's nothing serious. I'm going to get it fixed this Saturday, I hope. Tina Johnson, Cloudcroft. Rusty, no reason for you to eat crow. Remember how bad you were feeling in Cloudcroft due to the high altitude, lower oxygen level. For those of us who watch you all the time, I could tell immediately that you didn't feel right when you bought that place. Well, it was, I did okay after I got adapted to it, that was maybe part of the reason I got rid of it. It was just, the being in a a forest is claustrophobic to me, you know what I mean? And, even though I had a beautiful view off the deck, when you were driving around or walking and stuff, you were just trees, it's just a forest. And it's pretty for a while, and then then I'm tired of it, So anyway, it's done. This is HG2 on the Cloudcroft. For us armchair nomads, Cloudcroft looked perfect for Southwest summers, but it was too cold for you. Is that why you left? That was part of it, and I'm not sure how real that is. I just for some reason overall was not real comfortable there and decided to move on to something else. Now, what really was the single point, I don't know. I just know that overall I was ready to go. Tom Wilson, remember that place? Beautiful area. And that's the same way with my divorces. I just decided, and we knew it was over. Hell, both parties knew. And it wasn't, there's no sense just lingering in a marriage that's not working. You know what I mean? You know it. Both of you know it. Judy Brewer, beautiful ride. Thanks. You're welcome. Sam Buchanan, the more you eat crow, the more tortoise will survive. I guess. Okay. Sherry Hooker, that's a nice ride, Rusty. Cool to see your old place. Yeah, it was. Boy, that deck still fascinates me. There is a ton of lumber in that deck, man. I mean, they spent a lot of money. Thomas A.K. at the Doubter or something. I could have built that for, he's on the Tiny Home Depot. He said, I could have built that for $400. A guy like that, and the scary part about it is that guy drives a car and votes. You know what I mean? I'm telling you, man. He's scary, isn't it? Snowy Bells 12. Howdy, Rusty. Thanks so much on sharing this beautiful area in Chalet Camper Village. Super nice to live there. Yeah, it is. And they don't come up for sale very often. But you can probably check in June and find something, maybe. This is Wild Mud Pottery. Hey, Rusty, take us on a drive to Tiburon. I almost bought a lot there in the 80s. I've been out there. It's a long drive. And I probably won't do that one, but thank you. Laura Davis, watched you for a long time, then you got away from YouTube. Now I'm back. Oh, then got away from YouTube. Now I'm back. Looking forward to watching you again. You're always entertaining. Well, thank you, Laura. I'm glad you think so. Jack in Florida's got two here. It says Anyway, that's okay. I won't read that one, Jack. Yeah. It says, if I win the lottery, I'm buying a place in Cloudcroft. I hate the summers here in Florida. Told me 42 years ago, you get used to it. They lied. Now, they say you can get used to a sharp stick in your eye too, but I'm not sure that's true either. No, hot, humid summers are not comfortable. That's a fact. And it is very humid in Florida, South Florida particularly. Dana Diggle, any property in the mountains is beautiful. It truly is a different lifestyle. It is, and it's pretty there, yeah. D.E. Christie, Snickers are sweet, Payday's salty. Both are peanut lovers' choices. The older I get, the less I crave candy, sweet memories. Yeah, I kind of get my sweet tooth satisfied with my dark chocolate almonds in the mornings. That's it. They've got I can't remember, 8% of your daily requirement of sugar or something. No, they don't really know what the daily requirement for sugar is. They just know that too much is not good for you. Cloudcroft, Randy Jowers. Hey, Rusty, eating crow beak first is the way to eat it. Feathers easier to get to digest beak first. Well, I'm glad you know that, Randy, because, see, not many people know how to eat a crow. Thank you, though. We'll do two or three more, shut her down. D.E. Christie, one of my first comfy clothes joys was soft inside hoodies. Still love them. Great snuggling, the best sleep comfort I've ever had. A cozy heated mattress pad with soft sheets and a comforter to hold the heat close. Heat rises, not wasted. My old bones enjoy insulated warmth. Yeah, I got two of these, and I'll be wearing them. You guys are going to get tired of seeing them, but that's life. But they're just comfortable, man. Perfect for this place here. Anyway, Sadie Rayborn, I'm glad you have the home bases that you have, Rusty. I'm 81, and I like living 1 mile from town, no distance to doctor, hospital, grocery store, post office, and no worrying about snow or on a curved mountain road. That's you, not this southern Mississippi, and very proud of it, lady. Well, good for you, Sadie. You know what you want. Enjoy it. This is the last one here. Spiderhead. He said, your videos are much better. No jumpiness whatsoever. Good for you. Have a great day, Rusty. Well, if there's no jump, the only thing that's changed is the car. You know, the car probably rides smoother because it's a much more expensive car than the Chevrolet Spark that I have in Texas. But having said that, ladies and gentlemen, from Capitan, New Mexico, on a cool morning, going to warm up nice today. Supposed to be around 70, I think. So with that in mind, thumbs up. Carpe diem. Carpe diem means seize the day in Latin. Carpe diem, adios, bye-bye. Buy anything you want anytime. But if you think about it, use the link to Amazon products in the description of all my videos. Why? Doesn't cost you a penny. Click on the link and go buy whatever you want. Then what else? Drink plenty of water. 3 or 4 quarts a day won't hurt you. It's good for you. It'll help you avoid gout, kidney stones, and it'll also help you lose weight because you'll be full of water and you will not want to eat so much as in snack. You know what I mean. And yeah, the only way to lose weight and keep it off, and you know it and I know it, is just eat less. Get a smaller plate. That'll help. And then what else? Take deep breaths. Breathe in really deep. Hold it for a few seconds, then breathe out slowly. Why? Because that relieves stress, and relieving stress does what? Lowers your blood pressure. Is that good for you? You bet. Do it several times a day. And then stretch, stretch, stretch. Swivel, swivel, swivel. Walk, walk, walk. Pedal, pedal, pedal. Exercise your body once or twice a day, every single day. Why? Because you'll feel better immediately and you may live longer, healthier because of that one thing. And then stand guard at the door of your mind. Do not let negative Nancy or negative Ned get inside of your head. This is your head, your brain, your frontal lobes, your consciousness. All those neurons in there are forming neural links, which is every single thought you have. So common sense says, add good ingredients, problem solved, right? Right. Don't watch the news. Don't watch the news. Why? Because it's the negativity from the whole universe, exaggerated, lied about, and whatever, to get inside of your head. So don't watch it. Read it if you have to get a dose of negativity. Then accentuate the positive, eliminate the negative, enjoy your life one day or one moment at a time. At ease, carry on, adios, bye-bye, hasta luego, vaya con Dios, aloha, until the noon video. I'm going to do 2. They're both short. One of them will be, like downtown Cloudcroft, and then the other one I'll show you a short. It's actually a picnic area, and I'll show you what I had to eat, which is not a big deal. Anyway, adios, amigos, bye-bye. Enjoy your Monday.